Everybody has a purpose in life, but it's up to you to discover what that purpose is. And you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, yeah, but I don't know what it is that my purpose is. I don't know where I want to go in life. I have no direction and I feel lost. And that's okay, because that was once me. You've got to understand that everybody has a purpose in life, but you have to reveal that purpose. It's not going to just come randomly. You have to sit down with yourself and do some deep thinking to what it is that you are truly here to accomplish. And it's not easy. It takes time to think, what is my purpose? What do I enjoy doing? What is my passion? And then once you figure out what it is that your purpose is, your passion is, you then implement goals, daily tasks, weekly tasks, monthly tasks to get you to where you need to be to reach your full potential. The reason I'm talking about this is because there was once a time in my life where I looked around and I thought, I don't know who I am. I am just existing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just existing. I just didn't know what I was doing with my life. I was lost. I was distracted. And I just was simply a nobody. And this was for a while that I was just a nobody in life. And I had no purpose. I had no drive. It was just a continuous cycle of getting up to go to work for like a 5-hour shift, getting home, smoking, I don't know if I can say the word on here, and then just doing nothing all day, eating bad food, anything productive. I would just be watching Netflix, watching a series and just wasting away. And then to look at the person I am now, purpose driven, inspiring people, working towards my businesses. If I was to ask myself that everything I am now and everything I'm working towards to myself with no purpose, he would look at me and think, damn, you are crazy. There's no way I can achieve that. So don't think that your life is over because you are currently doing nothing. You don't feel like you have a purpose. You don't know what your passion is. You may be watching this and you're thinking, damn, I'm just so lost in life. But you've got to understand that everybody has a purpose, but not everybody reveals that purpose. I came across a quote and it said, the graveyard is the most expensive place. It was something like that, and basically saying that there's a lot of people that go to die with goals that they had in mind, ambition, purpose, passions that they had in mind, but they didn't pursue them. So therefore, it just died with them, which is unfortunate. But there's only a certain people that will acknowledge their purpose and their passion, and they will pursue their goals. Because speaking from experience, it is a hard journey. You have got to sacrifice. You have got to go through lonely periods of your life. You'll sit there and think, is this going to pay off? You will even think, is it going to be worth it? Can I actually do this? And you will go through so many periods where you question what it is that you are currently pursuing. So I like to keep it real, and it is going to be a very long journey. Don't get me wrong. Someone could achieve something massive in a year, but then someone else could achieve something in 2 years. But then there could be someone who is working hard and it takes them 5 years. So what you can take from this is that don't compare you achieving your goals to other people's timelines, because every single body's timeline is different to what they pursue and the goals that they achieve. So it might take you 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Don't look at the timeline and be worried, because everyone's timeline is different. All you have got to understand that everybody has a purpose, a passion. You just need to discover what that is. And then when you have discovered that, you then need to put in the work daily, weekly, monthly, even yearly. It has to become a lifestyle for you to achieve it. So don't worry about how long it's going to take you to achieve something. Just make sure that you are putting in the work that needs to be put in to pursue your purpose and your passion. And I've covered this in a video before, but if you don't know your purpose, then you've got to do some thinking time. You've got to sit with yourself alone. You could go down to a cafe, you could put your headphones in, you can sit in your room, and you've just got to think to yourself, where do I want to go in life? And it's not going to come to you straight away. It might take you days, weeks, even months, not months, but to truly think where you want to go in life. And the path won't be clear in the beginning. You'll sit there and think, damn, I generally don't know what I want, but you need to keep turning up and thinking to yourself, where do I want to go in life? Do I want to own a business? Like, what is it that you want to do? Do you want to inspire people? Do you want to become, I don't know, anything? Do you want to become a musician? Do you want to learn how to sing? Do you want to build an online business? Do you want to build a physical business? No matter what goal it is, you have a purpose that you need to fulfill. And you won't be able to fulfill that purpose if you just stay in your comfort zone and know deep, deep down that you are made for more. So don't let that thought that you are made for more just stay in the back of your head. Make sure that you are putting in the work that needs to be put in, because it's going to be hard, like I said. But the main message is that everybody has a purpose in life. They just need to discover that purpose, and then when you've discovered it, you need to show up every single day with the discipline and consistency to make your future you proud. You know you have a purpose. Even if you are lost right now, I was once there. And ultimately, the path isn't always going to be clear. You could have achieved 5 goals from where you first started, and then the path still might not be clear. The main thing that you need to do every day is make sure that you turn up and you put in your best performance you possibly can every single day. And that might only be 30% today, and then 50% tomorrow, the next day 75%, and then the next day after that you might give 110%. Find out what your purpose is, what your passion is, stick with the journey, have patience, consistency and discipline, and have faith and believe in yourself, and you will be able to fulfill your purpose. So always remember that everybody has a purpose in life. It's up to you to discover what that purpose is. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it a lot if you could subscribe. And as always, remember to stay locked in. You got this. Let's get it.